Hello and welcome everybody, my name's John, aka Windwolf. In this episode we are going to move on through the Undead Settlement. In the last episode we have killed Vault of the Boreal Valley. If only can load quicker. There we go. Raise banner. Do it. Oh. Oh, hello. To those who's played Dark Souls 1, they should look familiar. Not sure we get to face them as enemies in this game though. The Undead Settlement. To those who are new to this channel, I do actually have another character that I use to run through each area ahead of time, so that I may not sound surprised at seeing certain things or events happen. Well, the main reason for that really is that so I don't waste your time seeing me fail in area over and over again, because admittedly I'm not the best Souls player out there, even though I started playing Dark Souls since, well, the first Dark Souls, more than Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne. Come on, nut. Come on, nut. There we go. The only thing with these dogs are that once you hit them, they fall back, and it's likely that your next hit will not connect, so you have to move forward a little bit. And they're quite nimble, and if they gang up on you, you're in quite a bit of trouble. So take them on one-on-one, back them to a wall if you can, or take them by surprise and just kill them. Let's fight him over there. Let's see this bridge. Oh, there's a dragon. Dragon or wyvern. What's down below? Let's see. It's fog. So yeah, well, so this bridge supposedly connects the way back to what is that place again? Yes, again. That guy's moving over there. I see you.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
That bad, huh?
Oh, Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor.
Which way are you looking, you freaking
I
idiot?
am Yol of Londor, a pilgrim as you
Yeah.
can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use. Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
And Puffy went again. I guess Puffy's my version of Puff. I suppose I said Puff, but never mind. So in terms of these NPCs, is it generally a good idea to employ them into your service, even if you do end up changing your mind, just to see what they offer? I mean, if you don't give them a go, you'll never know. You'll never find out. You'll never find out on yourself, I suppose, for yourself. So we're here at Undead Settlement. Yeah, the place looks dead, alright. Another bonfire. A little redundant to have a bonfire here, to be honest. It's not really that much that far. Well, I guess this is to save you having to go through all these dogs. Hello. Damn it, back turned. Now with his bodies hanging from the walls or whatever, you will not be able to pick up items from them immediately. So you have to... What the f*** else happened? So you have to hit them with whatever weapon you can use to be able to pick up the items on them. Also remember our grey rat, the thief, has asked us to find this woman named Loretta to give her a ring. Let's see, the blue tear stone ring. We're supposed to give it to her, and let's see if we can find her. A rather large gathering down below. Let's see if I can use the range weapon to sting them out a little bit. Oh, smooth. I must be using pretty heavy shit on me. Workers' trousers. Repair powder, that's useful. Yeah. The repair powders can be used to repair equipment so. But it's best kept for emergencies where you're on extended playthrough, extended run, and your item is breaking. Then you use it. Every time you rest a bonfire, your weapon durability recovers. So if you can save them, save them. Because you don't get too many of them. Now these barrels with ropes and stuff on them, these explode. Like, these are excuse me. These are exploding barrels. Now if you throw a firebomb at them, and they will explode, taking out any enemy near them. Like that. Now it's not like we can't run up and start hacking at them. It is totally possible, you can take them out, but if they gang up on you, it does make things difficult. Loretta's bone. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I think we've got quite some news for our little thief. All discarded human bones have holes bored into it. A woman's corpse in Undead Settlement was found clutching this bone. Her name was Loretta. Okay, so Loretta was holding this bone in her hands, and it had holes bored into it. Now, it might not be a bone from Loretta's body. It might be an instrument boring holes onto bones, or other tubular objects, and you know, use them as musical instruments are quite common. So I think that's what that was. But I think we can conclude that Loretta's dead. We'll have to see what Grey Rat makes of it. Have a fight. Some reach.
Oh, cleanse the bastard's curse.
That's a grab. Bastard, she said. And as always, overconfidence is always the primary killer in the Soul series. first time I went through this area, I was using a ranged weapon, so I picked everybody off with a bow from that balcony up there. And I think I can handle it this time, and almost got myself killed. Yep. There's an item on that body, but it's high up, so we can't get to it. What we have to do is shoot it down. Small throwing machete. So it causes bleeding. Okay, cool. Here, 4 steps down below. Oh, someone's here. 4-pronged plow. Wow. Actually looks like a hand. It's 4 prong. It's got a little short prong as well. That looks like a thumb. When we get a chance to rest at the next bonfire, we will tell Grey Rats that Loretta has met her end. Traveler. And as always, with these souls, it's best to keep them unless you are very close to being able to level. Keeping a few on you will allow you to buy supplies and, you know, keep yourself topped up. See, that's actually an enemy. Now the difference between those that will come alive and the ones that are stationary or dead are the coloration. The ones that's going to come alive have a more fleshy color to them. The ones that are just fixtures will they're darker. So, and I think the cage has a lighter hue on them, but I'm not too sure. But like, fleshy color is the telltale sign for me, and being able to lock onto them. Another one here. Well, them people now. Doesn't open on this side. Okay. Maybe above. Yep. Okay. See the hole there? You jump down. Praise the sun, baby. Praise the sun. Now, that's an Estus soup. It functions the same way as an Estus flask. Now, I'm not sure if it recovers more than the flask does, but we're not missing too much health, so I want to come back for it. Annoying little things, aren't they? Oh. Come on. Can you... Now let's test out how much the soup recovers. Because this amount of health that I'm missing is more than what an SS flask will be able to recover. Oh, okay. How about that? Quite a lot. Suffice to say, I'm not sure if it'll recover more if I had more health, but it will top me up, top me up. So 2 more of these guys. Now if you have a ranged weapon like halberd, I'll have an easier time with them. Because I don't have to get so close. At least these side rooms offer you a little respite from the whatever that disgusting spell is. Estes flask. Estes flask. Estes flasks. At this point. Let's see if we can find a modifier or something. She's happy. We'll make her cry in a moment. This guy first. Come on. Tradie. Workers gloves. Greedy there. Well, I guess that's why I'm not very good at Souls games, because I always want to get that one more hit in. I'm not the kind of that likes to back up. Through that area. trying to see where the little thieves jumped off of. And there's our red guy. Red-eyed guy. Oh, so this... So, well, you know, at least this thing is back, so... I might be able to save myself a flask. Let's deal with this first. Come inside, bruh. See how I took some damage even though I blocked the physical hit? I think the weapon he's using are called shield tails. Some of the damage they do bypass your shield. Wasn't anything above was there? No. Oh. Kill this guy quick. This guy. Kindly, you'll turn your back on me. Without laughing or crying. Bit of both, huh? Well, she deserved it. Ouch. Let's get our souls back. Always good to be able to retrieve your souls after you die. Dying isn't that much of an issue. Losing your souls is. Yeah, there's a bonfire. That's a bonfire below. And here we have a crystal lizard. Now, if we jump down to that platform with the item there, the crystal lizard will start running, and we're gonna have a very difficult time trying to catch up to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get around and run backwards. I mean, of course, if you have a ranged weapon, you can think you can take it out in one hit. By all means, do so. Saves you, you know, saves you running, of course. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. Whenever a crystal lizard is nearby, you hear this sort of chiming. That's a distinct sound made by crystal lizards, and whenever you hear them, always look out for them. Yeah, there it is. Now, it's always good if you can corner them, but if you do corner them but you don't end up being able to kill it quick enough, it will disappear. That's another annoying thing about it. Before we light that bonfire, does not on this side. Okay. Seems like a shortcut to some other area. well, let's deal with this guy, because in the next area we're gonna see a lot of him. Well, his ilk. Now they hit very hard, but they don't turn very well, especially if they've started the attack animation. So a good strategy against them is to hit them a couple of times and strike around them. I've yet to see that big soul thing drop from. I actually want one. See some strength build. Well, this guy is strength build. Now start that bonfire, and we're going to backtrack. Because before proceeding with this part, I do want to unlock that shortcut. And there are a couple of friends that we want to meet. Oh, one more thing. If we come here as in Kindle, as you know, yeah, well, as in Kindle. If I use a, I already can't be bothered doing it now, to be honest. If I use a, where are we? If I use Ember and enkindle myself, we'll get invaded by an NPC. I'm not sure what he drops. Well, let's give it a go. Let's try it, and I'll see if I can get him to spawn. We'll have 2 Estus shards now. Okay. That's 2 more Estus flasks for us to use, which is good. Now you might have noticed that I don't use my focus point, the blue bar. I don't use it much. It's, there we go. That's the NPC I'm talking about. The Mad Dark Spirit Hodric Holy Knight. Now I'm not a religious person, but I think when you're a holy something something and you go mad, it's troublesome. Ah, okay. He's reasonably hard. Well, he does have a 2-handed sword. Good reflexes, bruh. Well, this is just to demonstrate to you this what AIs are capable of in this game. I think what he just used there is a damage buff on himself, but that also takes away his health gradually. Whatever that is. Oh, that's a healing field. Okay. Let's go standing then. Yeah. Well, doesn't heal me. He heals me too, so. Remember that in PvP or PvE, when you use that, your enemy gets healed as well. Something to take note of. I don't exactly know what that is, but you know when you use it. Come on. I'll die already. You know what? There. How's that? How's that? That was rather cheap towards the end. I could have just blocked and hit him, but I just want to show you how the throwing knives work. So you can throw them consecutively. There's no longer a pause between each throw. but each knife do rather small damage individually. I believe the soup is still there. Did I use it? I used it. Oh well. 3 flasks. Okay amount of health. Not hurting for it. The next area we're heading to is the more difficult part of the Undead Settlement. I probably should go rest at bonfire. Yeah, now let's go rest at bonfire and go back and talk to Grey Rat and tell him about Loretta. Since we'll be able to avoid most of these guys anyway. It's not a huge issue. You to make my life fun. Let's have purple. Purple? No, disappear. Alright. Let's go back to Finding Shrine, talk to Grey Rat, level up, come back. Oh, and
tis good, wasn't he?
because we did get 2 of them.
Pretty be careful. Like,
Yeah, do what happened? I don't think we do. Alright. Grey Rat.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece.
Well, here's me doing my part, bruh.
Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
You know, for a thief, he sounded pretty earnest just then. Kind of feel sorry for him. Let's get a few arrows. I don't need that many. I'm sorry, that's alright. So you can only have 99 arrows on whatever at once, and if you exceed that number, they get put into a storage box. And when next time you visit your Finding Shrine, or next time you visit Finding Shrine, I believe you they automatically restock into your inventory. And let's talk to Euro.
Oh, our champion of Ash. Welcome home. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service.
So you sell sorceries.
As I have said, alas, but I can teach you what I believe that I can. We pilgrims, that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special. As I have, but I weep that the. Be safe, champion of Ash.
You know what that something special is, right? It's called the player.
Oh, then shall we begin, Ben? As I have allowed, but perhaps I'm a wee bit though. Be safe, champion of Ash.
So whatever.
Welcome, speak thine heart. Very well, then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment.
I'm trying to get my strength up so I can use some heavier weapons.
Farewell,
Oh, we still quite a bit left. Let's talk to Rubens. Oh god.
Fret not, fret, for I. Listen, this might pique thine interest. Before I was a Lord of Cinder, I was a student of transposition, the process of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. A forbidden art that once left a foul stain upon Corlin's honor. 'Tis an art that grants powers once thought unattainable. Most transposing kilns were lost with Corland, but this place is a crossing for all manner of cursed objects. If thou happenst upon a transposing kiln, bring it to me, quick.
Transposing kiln.
Now, do not be away over long.
Sure, man. Transposing kiln. No. It's been a while since we talked to this guy and see what he has to say.
Ooh, yet to give in, eh? Good. The firekeeper must be twitching with delight. But what do you really know about these Lords of Cinder? These supposed legends? Let's take Aldrich for one. A right and proper cleric. Only he developed a habit of devouring men. He ate so many that he bloated like a drowned pig, then softened into sludge. So they stuck him in the Cathedral of the Deep. And they made him a Lord of Cinder, not for virtue, but for might. Such as a lord, I suppose. But here I ask, do we have a sodding chance?
Eldritch, Saint of the Deep. He's that sludge-like thing we saw in the opening cinematic. He has a good point. You know, for someone that had a habit of eating people, got made into a Lord of Cinder. You know, a Lord is someone, generally speaking, people look up to in a position of power. It's questionable, isn't it? And we also have to wonder who named these Lords of Cinders. Did they become Lord of Cinders by their own will? Did they choose to be Lord of Cinder? Or did someone force them? I'm sure they just go, poof, I'm Lord now. something happened. And I hope we find out.
Ashen One,
We still
be
have some
sure
souls
to
to
bring
lose.
more souls.
Well, we still got 2,000 left. Let's hope we don't lose them. Oh, before we leave though. Can I see on myself at this moment? We do, alright. After talking to Uriel and get a free level, we also received this. Right. A black, gaping hole in the flesh that resembles the brand of an undead. The darkness of humanity seeps from this bottomless pitch black hole, the gap filled by the accumulation of the curse. This dark sigil will never heal, but there is a tale told of a firekeeper who returned from the abyss and brought great comfort to a bearer of the curse. So basically it is saying that there was once a tale of a firekeeper who were able to heal that curse. That is true, in a sense that we can heal it, but it can get quite expensive. Okay, now let's go to the Undead Settlement.